But we know how this is going to play out when they deal with this shit, because the white ladies, their wigs are going to fly off.
I don't see colour.
The white fragility. Talk about white fragility. It's like Ricket levels of fragility. Yeah. So where are we? Osteoporosis, bird bone levels of white fragility. No HRT patch in the world is going to fix that.
Swivelly chair, swivelly chair, swivelly chair, swivelly chair, swivel chair, swivel chair.
Nasty girl. Scandalous. Insatiable. All real freaky. Freaky girls really turn me on.
Hello. We are back. I'm really excited about this one.
I know.
Welcome to Real Housewives of Beverly. This is Feral Friends, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, a recap, season 11, episode uno.
Can we just appreciate, just in the spirit of things, I decided to put on some Real Housewives.
I was about to say, you're looking very like this Studio 54, like.
Yeah, and I'm going to mix it up. I've even got lippy on. Hold on a minute. This is not classy.
Well, I don't have lippy
on. Open a
on.
bottle of bubbly.
I have lip balm on, and I am wearing an orange t-shirt. Fashion, darling.
Oh, wait for it.
Come on. There we go. Yay!
Lovely.
Celebration.
Drinking from my chalice as well.
I too am drinking from my chalice. This is this season's latest fashion accessory. It's called
drinking
I know, right?
Oh, look at you.
Let's get going. So
okay,
I'm so happy that these rich ladies with too much time on their hand are back, because I miss them.
Poor things.
Right?
Poor things.
So they're such hard lives. So basically the season opens with like a kind of, it was like a rehash of the trailer, and Dorit's like, I know what we Dorit, why do you talk like that, Kemsley? Is like, I know what we should do.
What is that voice?
It's don't
so
know.
Annoying.
It's really, Dorit's not my favourite housewife.
No.
I'll say that.
I do like what she wears, but
I do like her fashion. Sometimes
her fashion is fun.
Although today she was giving me odd shoes, and I was not feeling that when she went. We'll get that.
Oh, the pink,
the pink and the
green.
And she's like, "Let's play a game." But you know that's going to end badly.
I did it well.
They always play a game like, do you like me? Tell me why you hate me. It's not fun.
But it is fun for us.
I mean, it's fun for the viewers, right?
It's a lot of fun for us. So
I'm very, very excited for Kathy Hilton and her frozen face.
Oh my God, yeah. It's weird because she's a weird hybrid between the two. And
of who? The two of who?
What, between Kyle and Kim.
Do you think?
When you look at her, you can see it. And then the frozen tombstone face is just quite spectacular.
It's terrifying.
What is going on? Like, did all of them have to cut back on their glam squad? Because I'm seeing a lot of lines around the face.
Really?
With the foundations and everything.
I didn't notice that.
There's no blending in the neck.
Maybe it's because I'm a man and I would never wear makeup. So they always love to do these kind of combo scenes, I call them, where it's like two of the housewives chatting together, and then they cut to another thing, but it's all talking about the same thing, right? So we see Rinna and Kyle are at home at Kyle's house. Mm-hmm. Dorit and Erika are driving somewhere to Kyle's house, and Sutton and Garcelle are at Garcelle's house. Mm-hmm. So Rinna arrives at Kyle's house and is greeted by Portia, who is now 12. She's like ready to start bringing in a paycheck. The demon child. Right. Also, I'm glad that she has grown into her face, because before she did look like Mauricio in a wig, just saying.
Yeah, she's coming to her own.
She's coming to her own, right? So Kyle is in bed because she claims her nose was broken.
I know, it's like, come on now, the oldest story.
Why do people still care about this shit?
Yes, I had a deviated septum, although I do have a friend, bless her, Isabella. She had an operation for her deviated septum. She didn't have any aesthetic stuff done, but it was actually for that. They offered it to her and said we could do stuff too.
But that's legitimate though.
That was a real reason, whereas Kyle is just a goddamn liar.
She's lying, basically.
Just say you wanted to get it done. Right? What do you think of it though?
I mean, I didn't think she needed a nose job to begin with.
Because she was pretty, but I think she started having a bit too much surgery and started looking a little ravaged. But
I don't know. I
But
just
she looks
always.
good with it,
She's
I
just got
think.
really nice hair. I
Oh
feel
my
like
God,
she's
it's
scalped
literally
a
like
horse.
liquid black.
Yeah, she's got really, really nice hair.
Yeah.
So whatever,
And
she's
she
had
can
a
do the
nose job.
splits.
She can do the
So,
splits, but
do you
that
know what?
annoys me. I don't like party Kyle. It's like, I've had tequila. And then she does the splits. Like, get a
Don't
new
do
trick.
such a buzzkill.
Get a new trick. I want to see you
Can
like
you
pop.
do the splits, John?
Yes, I can. In my head. So there we go. And so
goodness.
basically, and I found it really weird as well that they kind of cut to a shot of Mauricio in the operating theatre while she's getting a nose job, and he's like giving the kids an update, like mom's not dead yet. Like, I don't know, like I found that really strange.
Oh my God.
That was weird. So then we cut to Dorit and Erika, who are driving in a $225,000 McLaren. Something tells me it's leased. They're talking about how. Right, because they had money problems apparently, with sleazy PK nuts. He's disgusting.
Can you imagine having to have that heaving mass crawl on, sweating on you?
Like a sack of Maris Pipers, like mashed Maris Pipers on top of you.
And he thinks it's too nice, and he had the audacity to be like, who's the hot husband?
Oh my God, right? No, so it's like, come on. So they're in the car. They're in the car talking about how life is so hectic. Erika, I feel like they keep on making a point of
they're laying
the groundwork for what we know is coming, right? Because Erika's talking about how lovely it was to reconnect with Tom during COVID, and I'm like, was it really? I don't know.
Well,
anyway,
no, she didn't say that. She didn't say it was nice to reconnect.
No, she said they had dinner every night together, and it was nice. You know, I mean,
but then she had depression and had to go on meds.
Oh,
so
yeah, but that comes later. At this point, don't jump ahead. This is chronological, yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if I believe her. Yeah. And the bromance. Then they're talking about their bromance. Mauricio. I can't call him Mo. I feel like he's Mauricio. I feel like
Mauricio.
I feel like he's like an Asian person that has a hard name to pronounce, and everyone in America has been like Maurice. Like, you know how he Mo.
I just don't know. It's so complicated.
I'm gonna call him Mauricio because that's what his mama named him. Okay. So Mauricio and PK have a bromance, and yeah, they're talking about how they had a poll on Watch What Happens Live about who was the hotter house husband, and PK got a big fat. That's a white power sign. He got a big fat zero.
That's what he got, a big fat white.
Like, it's true. You're right. The caucasity. Like, Mauricio could get it. Not gonna lie.
Privilege right there speaking.
How, like,
even with his mohawk.
Oh God. The people with the packages. I'm gonna have to come back in 2 seconds.
Are you serious?
I got more today. Talk about your outfit.
What is going on? So, you know what? I decided in the spirit of the Housewives, I'd get dressed up. John didn't make an effort. I'm even wearing lipstick. So if I do have any on my teeth, I do apologize. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, this is all going to waste because I'm not actually leaving the house, and I'm actually sweating like a pig right now because under the lights and it's 26 degrees outside. So
my weird neighbor. Yeah. Sorry about that.
So anyways, back to Mo and PK. Yeah, well, so the bromance. That was ridiculous.
That's gross. So then Kyle is in bed with her broken nose, talking about how Garcelle unfollowed her after their beef.
At least she admitted
season.
She was petty enough to.
Do you know what I mean? I was like triggered much.
Like, I mean, that's the thing.
I want that to be my biggest problem.
People following you, I think. Yeah, I would like that to be my biggest problem.
I mean, to be fair, it's like, I guess it's technically a work thing because this is their job as much as it is a job. But whatever, she's clearly triggered, but she's downplaying it. Oh, I'm out of breath from running to the.
But it's interesting now they're besties, like Dorit and Kyle.
I know, right?
Now the other boring one's out.
Teddy. Oh God, so dumb.
Tiresome Teddy.
So she really wants tiresome Teddy. Like, so Sutton and Garcelle are at Garcelle's house, drinking gingery health shots, which they then wash down with fireballs. So I was like, you go, ladies. They've become really good friends.
I love the way they pretend they don't really drink as well. It's like,
no, they don't pretend that. Are you mad?
No, they're always drinking. I've never had a fireball before. Maury Povich called and he said that was a lie.
Okay, you are an alcoholic. I'm really here for this Sutton and Garcelle pairing because I feel like they Garcelle is a real one, and it's like, and I feel like Sutton too, even though she's in a very like, oh,
yeah,
she
well,
doesn't
you
take
know
no
what
shit.
it is, because before with Sutton, I was just sort of like the fake, like Southern realness, like, oh, I'm a lady.
But
and
she
all
kind
this
of is, I guess.
Yes, but no, but then it was just sort of like, I only wear couture, and all the dresses were awful. They
yeah,
looked
you
like
still look shit though.
dolls,
Like,
kids' dresses with horrible applique on it.
Yeah.
It was just like expensive Desigual or something like that.
Stop, don't take that name out of your mouth. That's the word. But their pairing and their friendship, I think
that will be fun.
I think it'll be fun.
Interesting.
It seems to me to be quite genuine. I think anyway, so I like them together.
Okay.
Garcelle and Kyle have not squashed their beef from last season when Kyle accused Garcelle of not paying her,
which I think was rude. And there was a hint. I think there was a hint in the show where they were like, would you have done it if it was one of the other white ladies?
Well, that comes at the end again, jumping forward chronological, remember?
Yeah, well, it's relevant.
No,
and I think I personally, when she did it, I was just sort of like, do you know what? It cuts deeper because it's just like, oh, typical. And I was just like, that's out of order. That's a really out. And she wouldn't have done it with one of the others. I don't think.
I think you're probably right. I didn't. It didn't cross my mind at the time that there was any kind of like racial undertone to it, but. Yeah, I mean,
it was just a low blow.
But we know how this is going to play out when they deal with this shit, because the white ladies, their wigs are going to fly off.
I don't see color.
The white fragility. Talk about white fragility. It's like ricket levels of fragility. Yeah. So where are we? Osteoporosis, bird bone levels of white fragility. No HRT patch in the world is going to fix that. So Dorit and Erika arrive at Kyle's house. Dorit is wearing odd shoes. Why? Just
because
when
I wasn't mad at it.
I just think
I feel like you need to let it go.
No, odd shoes.
It was kind of fun. It was a fun combo. I was like in the citrus bright neon.
I like the color of the shoes, but just the neon. I'm always for neon.
She got away with it, I think, with the bag, the outfit. I was not mad at it.
Okay, and I'm not why don't you marry her then? Yeah, seeing as you love her so much. Great. I wrote here, Dorit is wearing odd shoes, eye roll emoji. That's
she is a bit of a try-hard.
I mean, the thing is, most of the time, even though she's not my favorite, like her fashion is on point most of the time. Give credit where credit's due. Yeah. So they're all very happy to see each other. There's lots of kisses. They've all been tested, and Dorit plans a barbecue for them all to attend, right?
Lovely.
So now we cut to like Dorit at home and Sutton at home.
So Sutton's got the old house from Kyle and Maurizio, and
Maurizio.
So that she's
We're going to say it right
while she's having.
Say it with me, Mauricio.
Can't chant
because you wouldn't like if someone called you Efiba. So there we go. Get his name right.
I'd be called everybody.
I know,
alphabet,
and it's not good.
Algebra. I quite like that though.
I might start calling you Algernon.
No.
Okay.
No, I knew a guy called Algernon.
Did you know him in the biblical film?
No.
Okay.
No, I went out with his brother.
Did you know him in the biblical film?
No.
I feel like Algernon's brother should be Cuthbert.
No, it wasn't.
Oh. All right. Anyway,
we shall not name names. Anyway.
So yes, Sutton is renting Kyle's old house because she's poor.
Well, she's not poor. She's renovating her $5 million mansion.
I know, right? Oh wait, just if you had, at the beginning when they're like, I'm just so rich I can't even sit down. What would your thing be?
I don't know.
I was thinking about this the other day.
I'm going to come back. And
Mine is, I'm poor. Pay for me to do stuff.
No, that's what it would be. I've got peasant pounds and Bill Gates' taste.
Yeah,
that's what it would be. Peasant pounds and Bill Gates' taste.
So
not taste, money. No. Yeah, I need to work.
You ruined it. So she's renting Kyle's old house in Bel Air for the paltry sum of $20,000 a month, chicken feed, which apparently is mates rates. They give her a discount. Yeah. So where's my fucking discount, Kyle? So now then we cut to like Garcelle and Rinna. Oh no, sorry. Wait. I missed out the thing. Dorit is saying she's complaining that the last year has been really, really hard for her and the family as she shepherds her children downstairs to their private schoolroom and tutor, whilst her husband rises at 9:30 in the morning. Really hard, right?
Yeah,
I couldn't get over that bit. I was like, no one said like, you really wanna
no, that's what they want to see. And It's like, oh, you're making a Pollock, and her kids are brats.
Do you? I just think that they're very. Most of the time, I can't. They're just see-through. I can't really. I don't even know. Like they're so transparent. Right, Casper kids. So Garcelle and Rinna are going for dinner to try and hash out their problems, right, that they had last season, because Garcelle felt that Rinna totally threw Denise under the bus with the whole Brady thing, which she did.
Well, yeah, she was really mean. It was like, this is supposed to be your old buddy,
right?
You've known each other for ages, and she just kept on going in and in. And it's like, she does this all the time. She's always sort of like, she'll just go at someone and it's for attention or just stirring shit. And then afterwards, it's like,
I don't remember saying that.
I don't remember.
I'm
sorry.
Yeah.
And what's with the feather flick? It's an elongated mullet.
I don't know what it is, but it's not.
I'm liking that she's doing other wigs though.
Yes, but do better wigs. Or just stick. I feel like with Rinna, it's such a trademark. Her hair and her lips. That's what you think of when you think of Rinna. Whether or not you're into it, it's a brat. People know like that, right? So I'm like, come on, we don't want any like shaggy bobs, Lisa. Let's go back to the
leave the feathering alone. It's getting mulletish.
It's not. Garcelle is basically not buying what Rinna is selling, and you can tell that
with
she's
good
like,
reason.
Right? Because that's why I like Garcelle. They needed a black woman on this show. Sorry.
Yeah, let's see how long it lasts though, because she'll just be like, "Here we go."
Well, no, who, Garcelle?
Yeah,
I'm saying exactly. They need someone to be like, you lot are acting the fool.
Yeah, but they'll make her seem like the crazy black lady.
Well, yeah,
like being really aggressive.
Potentially, but it doesn't change the fact that what she's saying is true.
Yeah.
We'll see how it pans out. You could tell that Rinna is the biggest beg friend ever. She's like, please like me. I'm sorry, I did it. I'm a cunt. I did this. And she really thought that this was going to end with them being best friends again. And Garcelle's like, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, which was normal. Any normal person would just be like, right? Okay, you acted like an uber cunt to someone who's supposed to be your friend, and now you are suddenly like, yeah, I just do bad things sometimes. That's not good enough. That's not good enough.
You've been doing bad things for the past like 6 seasons.
All the time to everybody.
Yeah.
Like, so no one's safe, so don't trust you.
Yeah,
that's
right.
all.
It's true. So then we go to Erika at home, who is in her overflow closet.
Oh yeah,
because one closet is, and this overflow closet is like as big as my flat.
There's like 20 racks in there.
It's ridiculous. It's so big. She's there with her creative director Mikey, way too much filler. Who do you remember when he used to like choreograph for the Pussycat Dolls before he had a lip, and now it's like
he did Pat the Puss for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat the Puss. He's still got the move. I love Pat the Puss.
And they're talking about how, Erika found COVID really hard. No shit. Like, everybody found COVID really hard. Cut to Dorit and going over to Garcelle's house, which is, I think you were saying before, I do find it, I don't know. I don't see how the two of them are
buddies,
but whatever. We'll take their word for it. I felt I was not a fan of Garcelle's look. The way Dorit was like creaming herself, she was like, yeah, fashion.
I wasn't mad at it. I do love a wide leg, high waisted pant. The hair was like a hair hat. The
satellite dish on her head.
No. I understand what she was trying to do, but this is the thing.
But that's what people say when no, I'm sorry, hold on. I understand what she was trying. Wait. I understand what she was trying to do is what people say when things look bad.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And I'm saying that her stylist shouldn't have allowed that to happen. Her hairstylist needs to be fired.
Yeah, it was,
because it's just like everything's always slightly raised, and it's just like, no.
Oh, what you mean her hair?
Yeah, the hair hat.
I was
Good.
talking about the accessory.
Yeah, but with the clips on it, because they were literally hovering on the side, so that's why it didn't work well.
You see, I don't see these things.
It's all about details.
Whereas our resident hair consultant.
Please don't say that. Not whilst this is happening right now. That's why I'm hiding in the scarf until I can get this shit.
It's fine. Listen, this is all about judging other people, so get into it.
That's what I'm here for.
It's fine.
Okay.
I love the little bit of shade that Garcelle has these two little fish. One of them is really interesting looking with like black and white polka dots. That's Dorit. And the basic orange one is called Kyle.
The regular goldfish.
The regular boring goldfish is Kyle.
Like, there you go.
So now we're about to be introduced to the new housewife, Crystal Minkoff, which sounds like it should be a drag queen name.
That she's tall.
Yeah, I love her hair.
They're all like pygmies.
Yeah. So Rinna and Kyle are going around to Crystal's house to drop off some toys for the LA Children's Hospital because they have
charity. They do a lot of charity work.
They do so much charity work. Crystal's house is really nice.
Yes, it's lovely.
It's beautiful.
I would be happy there.
Kyle is Kyle is a shady bitch when she's like, oh, you know, no one really cares about the age difference, because between Crystal and her husband there's big.
And it's just sort of like she doesn't look that old. I didn't even think it was like a big deal. It's like, hold on a minute. So with what's her face?
Erika, but that's what Kyle says. She's like, you know, no one says anything about Erika and Tom. It's like, but you're all thinking it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and the thing is, with this guy, he doesn't even look old.
No, not at all. There's
probably better than PK, the bloated river.
I know.
It's just like, no, thank you.
I just think of him as a bag of PK dry roasted peanuts.
No, because
it was KP or was it PK?
KP.
It's KP. Oh, so Crystal's husband directed The Lion King. That's like the coolest thing ever.
So they can say what they want.
Like if anyone said anything to me, I would just be like,
you would though.
I'm special. So yeah, I'm getting good vibes from Crystal, like her hair, like her height,
like it all.
And so they sit and they chit chat about her kids. She's talking about how important the number 8 is in Chinese culture.
I saw the judging. I was like, oh, that's a lot of effort. And you know they're going to talk about that stuff and try and spin it back into her face. And then Carl trying to be like, we're just the same. Yes, I'm a type A lady too. It's like, oh, shut up. No, you're not.
You're not the same because first of all, she's better friends with your sister than you are. So you're not the same.
So this is the thing with Kathy being in it. So I know that over COVID, the hotels got hit hard, but I would have thought they'd have a nice little cushion fund. Is that why she's here? Why is she
here? I don't know. Maybe she's just thirsty for fame and attention.
Maybe.
I mean,
she's quite funny though.
Paris's fame and thirst for thirsty fame. That's what has to come from somewhere.
Use your words.
The thirsty celebrity apple doesn't fall far from the tree, I guess. Yeah. And maybe she was bored, Kathy.
Yeah,
I mean, she's definitely not working in the hotels doing housekeeping.
No.
So maybe the husband was like, get to work. Rick, whatever he's called. Rick.
Get your own shekels.
Seriously. So now it's like the build up to I want some wine, but I don't have any.
It's not wine, darling.
I think you need to give them more of the outfit. I think you need to angle your camera down a bit.
Should I just be a little bit?
Shake the tatas. Yeah. I'm shaking my mood.
Oh my God, I'm a cam girl now. Oh my God.
Yes, you are. And I take 20%.
That's so bad. Anyways,
right, so they're getting ready. They're getting ready. My arm's itchy. They're getting ready for Dorit's barbecue. I fucking love Erika's dress, the pink Valentino.
Yeah, I can imagine you in that.
Right, with the jewels as well. They're like,
oh my God, see, this is what I was lacking, and I was just sort of like, you're not a real housewife. But no, Jules, look at this tiny.
You're a housekeeper.
Help me, people. Help me.
Oh, that is quite sad.
I know. Where's your goddamn Jules?
I am a jewel.
Crown for the next one.
Yeah, so loving Erika's outfit, and I found it hilarious that Dorit's kids are like,
you don't look nice.
You don't look nice.
That's why I said they're assholes after everything she does to them and always sings their praises. It's like, you don't look nice. Why are your titties hanging out?
Yeah, but out of the mouths of babes. I mean, I think she looked good. I liked it.
She did look good. It was a really nice dress, but her kid's an asshole.
Yeah. Well, you call your kid Jagger, like...
Imagine if it started doing that, I'd be quite amused.
I can't get
like,
no
dance, monkey dance.
So Crystal and Kathy are arriving together. Kathy, why aren't you arriving with your sister? Because you hate her.
Do you think so? Is there not?
No, I think that Kathy and Kim are tight. Kathy and Kim.
Another great show.
I think that Kathy and Kim are really tight, but Kyle's always been, because when there's three is a bad number in siblingry, I think. It can be.
You just have moments where you move through. One time it's this, one time it's that. Someone always gets left out.
Well, there's going to be something, because later on in the season, you saw that thing and Kathy was like, oh, Kim changed her number. And she doesn't want to talk to Kyle.
You don't even know.
Or maybe it's because Kyle calls her out on her shit and Kathy just...
I'm sorry, but we all have phones, and you know when someone changes their number, it tells you on the phone.
I mean, I guess, whatever. PK and Mo are, well, obviously PK's there, it's his house, but Mo comes in, I'm sorry, wearing his...
I was liking his hat.
I was not liking his I want to be 25-year-old at Coachella hat.
No, I just feel like he's living his best life now. He's just like, he's kicked back from work, passing the reins on to the kids. He's chilling out, having a little doobs here and there. Yeah. He's always buzzed.
He's always high.
That picture with the mohawk and it's like a melty face.
True.
It's true. It's just like, why not? You do you, boo. And he's just trying out some new looks. Leave him alone.
Okay, try them out. All right, fine. Sorry, God.
I feel like he's gonna have a fashion moment.
I feel
like he is gonna have a fashion moment this season, for sure.
I like it when he doesn't wear clothes better than when he is wearing them.
Look at you. Lusty.
I know. I would listen. I've said from season 1, Mauricio can get
I think everyone would.
Yeah. I wrote here.
Mo.
I wrote here in the notes: Mo stupid hat and PK loitering like a sex offender.
He does look like a sex offender.
He looks like he's hanging around at the school gates at 3:30. Exactly. I don't like it. So anyway, everyone arrives. They're all there. Rinna comes in looking like a fucking rainforest. I don't know what that suit was.
Part of me liked the idea. I
thought when the shoes came out of the car, I was like, I'm here for the shoes. But then it panned up, and I was like, why did you steal the Rainforest Cafe's wallpaper?
But it was like the cut of it was great, but the actual print, I was just sort of like, it was because it was on her. On someone else, it could have worked.
Yeah. It was also giving me the Versace J-Lo dress that she wore to the Grammys. You know, but that was how you do that properly, not like from Matalan. I loved the little bit of shade that Crystal was throwing to Dorit when they were like,
if I don't know you,
then you're nobody. And then they're like, do you know Dorit? And she's like, no. And I love that Kathy kept on calling Dorit Dorit.
And also, Kathy, blind as a bat, thought Garcelle was her sister.
I feel like Kathy's going to be good value for money.
Yeah, she's going to get bang for the buck.
Right, when she's talking about because they're basically, Rinna says they're all going to go to Lake Tahoe, right? And then Kathy's like, shall I bring my scissors and my dental kit?
What does that even mean?
That was weird. And then she talked about how when she was a kid, she used to like perform fake.
Yeah, so they basically used to just like run riot on the other kids.
Yeah,
they could, and it was just sort of like, that's not cool.
It's weird.
Yeah,
you see why the Hiltons and the thing why they are how they are, because it's weird. Yeah. Where are we? So then they kind of pair off, Rinna and Dorit together, Garcelle and Sutton together, talking about basically the beef between Garcelle and Rinna. And Rinna, obviously, Rinna in her white lady head thinks this is squashed. Now everything's fine.
We're like besties.
We're gonna totally. And Garcelle is like, no.
Bitch, please.
She's right. Garcelle is definitely holding her arms low.
No, but I just don't understand how you could think just because I said that, and it's just like, you've done this multiple times.
Because that's
what makes you think that anyone is going to trust you?
Because
and
that's
even
how
Dorit was like,
but that's the kind of world that they live in. This is what I mean. Like, you can have all that money. I'm like, but do you have real friends? Because
the thing is, they tolerate each other for the show. Yeah. And I also think because
they don't. They're all really good friends. Stop taking this away from me. And
also because it's a small world of people who are in the same position. So you just have to like bounce around, and you make it work, and sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does, and I'm sure they do actually have nice moments with each other.
Like that's what I'm saying. The Sutton and Garcelle thing, because I was looking at Sutton's Instagram or Garcelle's the other day, and they have been hanging out legit.
I haven't been looking at any of that.
Well,
is it worth it? No. Yeah, that's
but you know, you can tell that they actually are cultivating a real friendship, I think. Rinna and her fucking games. She's always wanting to play a game. She's like, let's talk about the highs and the lows of COVID.
Because she's a shit stirrer.
Yeah, but it's just really annoying. So they all go around, blah, blah, blah. Erika says that she is on antidepressants. Hey,
Which
Erika,
is sad, bless her. Like, you know,
sad.
she was like, and the thing is, what struck me was no one was like, are you okay? Is there anything? No one reached out. They were like, okay, so
that's probably because
I had a really good time.
But I feel like everybody is on, they're all probably on antidepressants, but they don't. But, you know, I found it interesting that Erika was, you know, I think was quite common in people with depression, that she felt like ashamed that she was too weak, and she, you know, that it was defeat for her to do it. But I'm glad anyway that she made the choice, because you know, she's like, I still have my issues, but now I view them differently, which is what antidepressants do. Yes, you do look very, very thin. I've got cheekbones too.
I'm shocking a man. I can't speak about it. This is the real me.
So that's kind of it basically. And next week, then you see, like, next time on the Real Housewives, Garcelle confronts Kyle about you know, the racial aspect of Kyle saying,
which is interesting, because also there's a confrontation with Carl. With what's her name?
Not Carlton. Do you remember Carlton? Carlton the witch and Joyce. She's God, like, when Brandy was like, Joyce is a big fat pig.
Oh my God, literally, we've been following for years. So
11 years, baby.
We've been there all the way through it. So I'm very excited about this. But what
Crystal, you meant to say, no?
No. Southern girl.
Sutton,
that's it. Sutton, and the confrontation between her and Crystal.
Crystal, that's what I said.
I knew what I was doing. So the bubbles have got to me. And just the heat and the bubbles. I just can't handle. So the confrontation between them, and it's like, oh, you don't see color, which I think is like a dumb thing to say. I don't see color. It's like,
of course, it's a dumb thing to say. That's why I like Crystal, because she's coming in all guns blazing.
But it's interesting that you're saying there's a cultivated friendship with Garcelle, and she would have been able to like.
But I mean,
so how is that going to affect that? I want to know. I think that affects that.
Yeah,
I want to see how that.
I want to see out. But that's very true.
It's interesting.
I mean, I think that they could still have a genuine friendship, but when the white fragility shutters come down, they see white. The reaction,
and then also the clash between Sutton and Erika, and it's just Dorit like literally throwing things in, and it's like, hold on a minute, you and your scamming husband are still not out of the woods, and yet you want to go digging in someone else's yard. And it's just like, mate, you need to calm down.
People in glass houses should not throw odd shoes. People in glass houses should not throw luminescent children.
Casper kids.
But so I think it's going to be a juicy, delicious season, and I'm
here for it.
Begun. And we'll be here every week giving you the Real Housewives tea, fashion.
Yeah, we want to know what you think. What are your thoughts?
Do you
agree? Like, subscribe. Let us know.
Tell us who
questions for next week as well.
Yeah, tell us who your villains and your heroes are, who you're feeling, who you're not feeling, and why. We want to know about
for me, it seems obvious for certain people, but I want to know if everyone's on the same wavelength, or some other people might be like, do you know what? I miss Lisa.
Well, we did actually. we got. You know, I put an ad on the ad. I put an ad on the ad for this recap, and someone about an hour ago wrote, "Oh, I really enjoyed last night's episode until I saw like coming next week on the Real Housewives," and he was like, "Why does Garcelle have to make everything about race?" And I just replied, "Spoken like a true 6F," and then they deleted the comment. Bye-bye, Brad. Ta-ta, Brad. All right, so I'll see you same time next week for more Real Housewives dish.
See you. I've got carver to drink.
Ciao.